I don't know about you, but we put out feeders, fresh water, trying to attract birds to the yard, but it's not just the birds we attract.
Right.
Some other things, some other friends.
Like you can put out a sign that says, "No blackbirds, please." But that's not to say that you're without options completely.
No, those
right?
blackbirds don't
And
read,
squirrels.
do they? Marge
right?
Knudsen has a few tricks up her sleeve. She owns Wild Birds Unlimited. Good morning, Marge.
Good
How
to
are
see you?
Nice to be here.
They don't read those signs, do they?
They don't, unfortunately.
So, but you have some tricks up your sleeve. Let's start with safflower, because this is
Right.
something you recommended to me a couple years ago.
Right.
How did it work, Mike?
It works fine. It works
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point behind it?
Blackbirds don't like safflower and squirrels don't like safflower. And it comes in lots of different forms. You've got the cylinder there. We also have the large cylinder.
But when you say that those creatures don't like the seed, other birds do.
Right.
So what kinds of birds can we still attract by putting out safflower seed?
Oh, cardinals, chickadees, nuthatches, pretty much almost all your backyard birds.
We have a couple of varieties, I feel like, of seed here in these dishes. What are they?
Okay, the white safflower is the traditional safflower that we're used to seeing. A few years back, they developed NutriSaff, which is a hulless safflower. It doesn't have the hard white shell, but it
Right.
still has the same properties.
So when would you recommend, let's say this one that Mike, this is the newer variety.
Nutri-
Right. If you're only having one feeder, goldfinches can't crack open the shell on the white,
Okay.
but they can eat the hulless, and my goldfinches eat it all the time.
Got it. So you would say this is more universal.
Right.
Okay.
Also, it doesn't grow quite as aggressively as the safflower. It will still
So when
grow.
they make a
but-
mess down below
And
your
so
feeder.
the safflower
Right.
goes into all types of feeders, and this is
Right.
a feeder that you have right here.
Right.
It's easy to clean, and
Right.
it's quick.
It's quick. The bottom just comes off to clean it. It's made in the USA, and just a real nice feeder with a lifetime warranty.
Marge, I love that you know why that's important, and a lot of our viewers are going to feel the same way about these products. Everything that Marge brought in today is made in the USA, and she thinks about that when she brings things into Wild Birds Unlimited here in Omaha. Big sale going on. We'll get to all those details. Let's keep talking.
Can we go on this
That's
feeder?
made out of cedar, so it's a hardwood for people who don't like the EcoTough or the
composite
recycled
products?
plastic. This is wood, and stained, made in Wisconsin.
We have a few more feeders down
Right.
front.
Yeah, that one is a little chickadee or small bird feeder. The one right next to it is fruit and jelly for orioles or pretty much any birds, depending
Yeah.
on what you put in there.
So you put little orange slices on those twists.
Right.
And then what do you put in the other dish?
Grape jelly if you have orioles, and if you don't, you can do raisins or grapes or mealworms.
Hummingbirds are still here?
Yeah, for some people they are. If they're nesting with you, they're still here. I don't have them nest with me, but they'll come back through on their southward migration starting around the 10th of August.
Made in the USA.
Yep.
So is this, and you had
Right.
just mentioned this as we were talking about getting an all-wood feeder, but some people will prefer to have something made out of recycled products, as this is.
Right.
These have a really great lifespan, don't they?
They do. They don't warp, they don't rot, they don't fade even very much.
Yeah, right.
They
so
last forever. They're
you hang
very
it,
durable.
and for a long time, it still looks like this.
Right.
Did you talk about this
Yep.
chickadee feeder?
Yeah,
we already got
did
that?
that little bird feeder.
Okay, so Mike, we've got socks.
Yes.
Marge, these are.
They are made in the USA.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have lots of different varieties, birds, squirrels, cats, dogs, garden, all kinds
Well,
of
these
things.
are fun giftables. And
They
this,
are.
I think, is pretty cool, too. I hadn't seen it before. I mean, I've seen, like, chip clips, but it's like that
It's kind
idea.
of the same
like a
concept.
giant.
For bigger
but this is
bags.
actually a handle too. So sometimes those bigger bags, maybe that you've got some potting soil in there, whatever it is, it'll hold those bags.
But you could do
Right.
pet food, right? What was this designed for?
It was actually designed initially, I believe, for birdseed, but you can do it with charcoal,
Yeah.
you can do
Show the pictures on the
pet
back.
food,
Yeah.
all kinds of
Well,
different
this is
things.
what I said, like big bags of mulch or whatever it is. I
Right.
feel like this is something you pick it up and then you find countless ways to use it once you own it.
You sure
But
do.
again, made in the USA, so that's why we're showing you these products, is because they're going to be on sale. And Marge also has the Rockbrook Village sidewalk sales coming up. Let's
right.
finish finish talking about a few more of these
Okay.
items.
Well, the wind chimes,
Oh, okay.
the gentle spirits are made in Virginia, and they always have a nice sound. They have a little thicker tube,
nice.
so they have a little more resonance and a little bit lower sound.
I do like that that's all uniform in color. I feel like then it's just about the sound. I mean, some of them are
Right.
beautiful pieces of art, but I
Right.
kind of like that this is
Yeah.
matte.
These actually are tuned to a scale of A or C, depending on the wind chime.
Isn't that
So
amazing how they can make those with such right precision?
Right.
Okay, let's keep going.
Just little note cards, thank you notes.
I got to show you. Some of you cat owners are going to crack up with this kitchen towel. I'll let you read it. I just said this. You may not want to gift it to your daughter-in-law. I don't know if you think it's that funny. And then we've got one more thing here, Marge.
That
in front of
is
you.
one of the world's coolest rain gauges.
Yeah.
It's one that has a float in it. So, and I have one in my yard, which almost was to the top over the last
No
few
kidding.
days.
Good one.
Right.
And
Saturday.
yeah, as the rain comes, the
It rises
It
up. It's a fun
rises up,
gauge. It's a
right.
fun gauge. Let's talk about the Made in USA sale, because
Okay.
is it through July, all
it's
this month?
all of July. Everything made in USA except bird food is 10% off.
Perfect. And then
Right.
we've got the sidewalk sale, another reason to shop
Right.
this month. But that is more limited. It's just the 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Right.
This is an annual event. What do you expect to have in the sidewalk sale?
Oh, we'll have lots of odds and ends of things that are discontinued or things we've used as demos. We'll have some fun things that our staff bring in. For example, I'm bringing in a small animal cage. And so we're going to have a lot of different fun things, not all necessarily directly from the store.
And that's the middle of the month. But if you'd
Right.
like to shop products made in the USA, you'll be able to shop that sale throughout the month of July, not just around the 4th, as a lot of folks do. Marge extends it. You'll find her at Rockbrook Village near 108th and Center, and then online, wbuomaha.com.
And the handy camel right here. You saw it here first on the right? This is cool. It's a cool concept.
Yeah. So smart. Thank you, Marge.
Thank you, Marge.
It's
very
really
much.
great to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.